A tag is an annotation used to identify elements in a drawing. When you place a tag, it then displays the properties of the element. Since a tag is an annotation, it is view-specific and will change size if the scale of the view changes. When you place certain types of objects, such as air terminals, Revit can automatically tag the object when you initially place it into the model. For example, on the Systems ribbon, in the HVAC panel, when I start the Air Terminal tool, the ribbon changes, and in the Contextual ribbon, you can see a tool called Tag on Placement. This is a toggle, and by default, this is toggled on, as indicated by the blue background. When toggled on, a tag is automatically included when you place an air terminal. Other components that can be tagged on placement include lighting fixtures, plumbing fixtures, equipment, and spaces. If you don't want to tag these elements when you first place them, you can toggle off the Tag on Placement tool. You can always come back later and tag these objects. I'll press Escape to cancel the Air Terminal tool and then switch to the Annotate ribbon. In the Tag panel, you can see numerous tools for placing tags. If you click the Tag All Not Tagged tool, Revit displays the Tag All Not Tagged dialog. You can then select the type of objects you want to tag within the current view. And note that you can select multiple tags and then click OK to tag them all at once. For example, if I select Mechanical Equipment tags and then scroll down, press the Control key, and select Pipe tags and then click OK, all of the mechanical equipment and piping in the current view that hadn't been tagged are now tagged. I'll click Undo to remove those tags. The other tools in this panel include the Tag by Category tool, which lets you tag individual elements based on their category. The Multi-Category Tag tool, which places a specialized multi-category tag to tag elements based on a shared parameter. The Material Tag tool, which tags elements using the description specified for its material. The Room Tag tool, which lets you tag selected rooms. The Space Tag tool, which lets you tag selected spaces. And the View Reference tool, which places an annotation referencing another view. As you can see, the Area Tag tool is currently not available. The Area Tag tool is only active when working in area plan views. If you click the arrow to expand the Tag panel, there are additional tools. When I click the Loaded Tag tool, Revit displays the Loaded Tags dialog. Here, you can see a list of categories on the left and a list of corresponding loaded tags on the right. You can click the Load button to load additional tags. By default, the list is filtered to show all categories except structure. But you can expand the filter list and select which disciplines to show categories from. I'll scroll down the list. Pay attention to the fact that the list includes subcategories. I'll click in the Wires category and then expand the drop-down. There are actually two different tags loaded for tagging wires. I'll choose the Wire Tag Panel or M_Wire Tag Panel in the metric file to make it the default tag for wires. Then, I'll click OK to close the dialog. You can use the Tag by Category tool to tag individual elements. When I start that tool, on the Options bar, you can specify whether the tag will be horizontal or vertical. If you click the Tags button, Revit displays the Loaded Tags dialog. I'll close that dialog. Also, on the Options bar, you can choose to place tags with or without a leader. And if you include a leader, you can attach it to the element being tagged or not, and also specify the initial length of the leader. I'll zoom into the northeast corner of the building and click to tag one of the mechanical equipment components. Next, I'll change the leader end to free end, and then tag the next piece of mechanical equipment. Notice that tags will align with each other. Also realize that I have to click multiple times to complete the leader and that the end of the leader has a grip. I can use that grip to move the end of the leader. In the options bar, I'll clear the leader checkbox and then click on another mechanical equipment component to place another tag. This time, the tag is placed directly on the equipment and there is no leader. Be aware that the Tag by Category tool stays active. If I move the cursor over a pipe, I can tag several pipes. Revit adds the appropriate pipe tag that I had specified earlier, and the value is based on the pipe size parameter in the pipe definition. I'll switch to the Level 2 Lighting Plan view and start the Tag by Category tool again. If I select a lighting fixture, Revit adds the appropriate lighting fixture tag. I'll tag another fixture. I can also tag the home run, and the tag will show the panel and circuit number.